Welcome to the Cardboard College Leadership Summit. My name is Xavier and I will be teaching you about leadership today. So, what is a leader? Leaders guide their followers to perform certain tasks or engage in certain activities. They teach them their ways and are role models for their followers. If a good leader is teaching their followers not to use drugs, then they will not use drugs either to set a good example. Following someone who says one thing and does another is hard since they aren't even living up to the standards they have set for their followers. Good leaders do not just assign tasks to those they are leading, they are available in case if questions or issues arise. A good leader will work just as hard or harder than those they are leading. People naturally want to follow those they believe are good leaders. Leadership is important because it makes group work more efficient. Just imagine the chaos that would ensue if a bunch of people were put into a group with no leadership whatsoever. Nothing would ever get done. Society works because of leadership. The government is made up of many people in leadership positions. Leadership is about thinking about others. Without leadership, it would be every man for himself. Think about a typical job. A job consists of many leaders. First of all, there is your boss. However, your boss probably has someone who is higher up as their boss. This hierarchy continues until we get to the owner of the company. Without leadership, no jobs would exist. The future of society can be determined by whether the next generation develops good leadership skills or not. Will society crumble under bad leadership or no leadership at all? Will everything remain unchanged? Will society improve under good leadership? The determining factor in how the future of society will play out is who the future leaders will be. However, leadership is not often a natural skill. It has to be learned. In a way, the state of society is determined by those who are teaching others how to be a leader. Teaching one how to be a leader does not have to be direct. It could be a person's behavior that one learns from, whether it be good or bad. Those the younger generation look up to as role models end up teaching them or not teaching them good leadership skills. While leadership, assertiveness and management all seem so similar, they are very different. Good leadership is certainly not the same as assertiveness and is a bit more than just management. Being assertive generally means being aggressive and demanding something, whether it be the completion of a task or some other item. Assertiveness is not how a good leader should always lead. Sure, at times a good leader must be assertive, however, it is not the way to lead all the time. Assertiveness differs from leadership in that it does not involve setting a good example or providing guidance of any kind. Assertiveness doesn't even involve a hierarchical structure. It is just aggressively making a demand. Management is planning and assigning tasks to people. Again, no example is set and no guidance is given as there is in leadership. Management does involve a hierarchical structure unlike assertiveness. Leadership can involve assertiveness when necessary and management together with guidance. A good leader won't abandon their followers to a task, they will help if needed. In conclusion, every good leader was once a follower of a good leader. The future of society depends on good leadership. And good leaders don't just boss people around, they are there to help and guide those they lead.